I'm Liam.
I'm Nate.
I'm Sam.
I'm Rob.
And we are Guts, and you're watching SOUNDSPHERE TV. The first one, To Be the Man, You Gotta Beat the Man, is a song about, it's essentially an apology to mum, to dad, to partner, to friends for being a resounding disappointment. But then also saying, well, there's this thing I love to do, and you know what, I think I'm gonna do it anyway. So it's basically like a rally to chase your dreams and do what you want to do. and be who you want to be and be shameless about it, and go forth and enjoy yourself. Sittin Pretty is a song about having sort of a tiff, like a lover's quarrel, but about nothing in particular, and sort of realizing that you're the cause of the problem for no real reason, and accepting that you're just being a bit of a bastard. I think it's something that anyone in a relationship, in a long-term relationship, can kind of relate to, is just kind of having little meaningless tiffs here and there. I don't know about you guys. Just me? Oh, God.
Can't relate, mate. Sorry.
But it's also the title track of an EP we released last October, available on all good streaming services.
And poor ones as well.
And also, so there's a couple of them about, and also on CD and cassette on our merch table.
Come say hi.
Come say hi. Come to a show. Get yourself some merchandise.
I think I must be born. I would say it's always been a way to connect to other people. It's like a lot of the relationships and friendships and things, and even like family relationships have kind of not been built on, but like partially built on music, like sharing an album with someone that you care about and being like, I really think you would enjoy this, I think has always been something that's connected me to people. And I think playing in bands and making music with your friends is also a big part of that. It's just kind of like taking that to the nth degree and being like, let's make some music together. And it's hard work, but it's always like, you know, when you're up there doing it, you kind of go, oh yeah, this is why you do it.
You're absolutely right that you can bond with people over music. I think as well as when you're a kid, when you're a teenager or even younger, and you find your kind of music, you know, and then it's something you enjoy by yourself. You'll put an album on and enjoy it, but then of course after that you can find your tribe, so to speak. So if you get into, let's say, punk rock as a teenager, and then go to a show and find loads of people who look like you, and make friends that way. And you're absolutely right. If you play in bands, you'll play in bands with your mates. You'll bond over that, and then of course you'll tour, play with other bands, make friends with other bands up and down the country and elsewhere. It means everything. It means everything.
I'd say kind of similar to you, really. It's always been a constant. So like my dad would make CDs for me when I was a kid, and then even though like I've changed and grown up, I've always had people around me who are into music, and that's one of the main draws really of it for me, is the community thing between us. But also when you go to shows and things, you just meet so many nice people as well, and people with similar outlooks on things. I think that's probably the main thing.
It's just wiggly air, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Vibrations, baby. Yeah, it's basically just an amalgamation of like 90s alternative and punk bands. There's obvious ones. I mean, we're not shy about like our influences. We wear them very much on our sleeve. You can hear it. It's like Green Day and Nirvana and Pixies and Weezer and all of those bands. But then there's a lot of newer bands that are doing similar stuff as well. The Dirty Nil is one. Prince Daddy and the Hyena, Joyce Manor. Those sorts of bands are kind of the most immediate influences. But like we all like very different things. Actually, like we all kind of grew up on slightly different, like you're all like Nine Inch Nails and Opeth and stuff. Like none of that really.
But you can pick and choose, can't you? Like people will bring bits and pieces. I mean, obviously, no one's they're not going to have any like blast beats or sequences or anything like that. But there are.
Well,
there'll be maybe next time. There'll be ideas, won't there? There'll be chord changes and melody ideas and rhythms and stuff that you go, well, that might work in a new context. And you can, like you said, it's an amalgamation of all of our individuals.
I think
we can bring bits and pieces of what we all do.
I think even if we don't know we're doing it, I think there's like a lot of like you grew up on like Metallica and System of a Down. I think like there's elements of how you play and how you were like taught and how you have learned to play a guitar, which probably stems from a lot of that stuff as well. So yeah, it's like there's a lot going on, but yeah, there are some very obvious, very immediate influences there that I think are like paramount to what we do.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not sure we've ever played a show where someone hasn't said, "Do you guys like Weezer?"
It's you come to expect it after a while.
As long as you're honest about it.
Yeah,
It's like it is unashamed, man.
nothing wrong with wearing your influences on your sleeves. Absolutely not.
No. A lot of energy, a lot of jumping around, and a lot of fun, and a lot of we're just trying to make it as fun as possible. Like I don't know, you see a lot of bands, and like fair play to them, but like you see a lot of bands and they look like they don't want to be there. Like, and we try and perform as the antithesis of that. Like, you know, we treat every show. Thank you, Nick. We treat every show as like, you know, the first and last time. I think, you know, play it like you mean it. That's all I gotta say.
Because it is fun. You say like people who look like they don't want to be there. We absolutely want to be there.
Yeah. And we want you to be there with us.
Yeah.
And, we're all in it together, and the world's pretty shit. So let's all have a good time while we can.
Try and make
yeah?
it a little bit less so.
Yeah.
It's a two-way thing, isn't it? So like you can play some shows and maybe the crowd aren't that into it, but if you go up there and give everything you've got, then that often is reciprocated both ways. I think that's always nice.
So
True, yeah.
Yeah.
we'll start with Brian Wilson's head.
Yeah.
Because you get his brain, you get his good ear, and probably a lot of his voice too. He's got a beautiful voice.
Who's got great shoulders?
He's got great
Trent Reznor's got good shoulders.
the shoulders of Trent Reznor.
Maybe like
Shoulders and biceps.
Henry Rollins, but also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bill Stevenson from Descendants' right hand.
yeah.
Guthrie Govern's left hand.
Who is that?
He's played in Stephen Wilson's band. He's done loads of. He's like a prog shreddy guy. But
Let's go with the legs of Pete Townsend. He does the big power stance. Yeah.
Clem Burke's right foot. Clem Burke from Blondie.
Yeah.
Clem Burke's right foot.
Yeah. Congrats for that.
And Dave Lombardo's left foot.
Yeah. Nice.
Dolly Parton's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great shout. Yeah.
What an interesting body part to pick from. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's go wild. Like Freddie Mercury's mustache.
Oh, that's a good mustache.
What is this horrific beast wearing? Except for slashes.
No, that's
Mariah Carey.
Oh,
lungs.
yes.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
That's a great shot.
Mariah Carey's lungs.
Howard Jones from Killswitch Engage's pancreas.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
That's quite good. That's quite good.
I was proud
What was
of
the
that.
word? Chimera was the word he used. That was good.
You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. We're on TikTok out of pure necessity. We don't really touch it unless we really have to. Guts.punks. Punx. Punx. Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah, it makes it sound cool.
It makes you sound cool. That's
true,
yeah. And we're on all your streaming services as well, on Bandcamp as well. We have been Guts, and you have been watching SOUNDSPHERE TV. Thanks for watching.